Every business is different. It has certain services or products, a distinct value proposition, and of course, unique customers or clients. In this series, we've explored these special characteristics through the lens of 4 business owners, each with their own goals, challenges, and opportunities. But all of these businesses, and every small business, in fact, share one thing in common. They have a big influence on their communities. Hi, I'm Eric Smith, Partner Marketing Specialist here at Ruby. And whether we realize it or not, all of us depend on small businesses every day. From landscapers to lawyers, graphic designers to dog groomers, the people behind small businesses not only provide us with everything we need and rely on, but play important roles in building and sustaining our cities, towns, neighborhoods, neighbors, friends, and loved ones. As Spider-Man would say, with great power comes great responsibility. And just like our favorite well-meaning wall crawler, countless business leaders already spend their days and nights in service of their communities. Today, I'd like to share a few ways that you can magnify that impact without overextending yourself. After all, you've probably seen what happens when someone puts too much at risk trying to do the right thing. And, unlike Spidey, none of us have superpowers or sequels to fall back on. When you think about serving a community, it's crucial to understand what and who that community really is. Think about the scale of your impact. Maybe you want to make the whole world a better place, which is admirable, sure. But you would probably need to start with a specific part of the world. It could be a local community, like where you live or work, or maybe it's a community brought together by something like a shared identity or interest. In any case, your community is the group you belong to or feel a deep connection with, the network of people who you influence and have influence on you. The first step in making a difference for your community is becoming an active part of it. If we're talking about a local community, that means getting to know your neighbors, joining groups or organizations, and understanding what issues affect your neighborhood, city, or region. On the other hand, if your community is spread out, but united by a common cause or characteristic, you might need to find it first. Luckily, with a little help from search engines, there's no shortage of social networks, forums, member organizations, email exchanges, and meetup groups that you can join. Active participation is more than volunteering, or advocating, or proving how much you can give back. It's about active listening and genuine interest. Get to know the people in your community. Really get to know them. They're probably more dynamic and diverse than they may appear at first, with all kinds of different backgrounds, perspectives, motivations, and needs. Take these into consideration when you think about making an impact. What your community really needs might be totally different than a fundraiser, grant, black tie event, or softball team sponsorship. Maybe it's municipal improvements, or maybe it's free tax help, or mutual aid, or a bigger voice in local politics, or a better website. Whatever it is, you and other small businesses likely have a lot more to give than just money. Your expertise, capabilities, and influence, even your equipment or software, can be invaluable to others. Remember, your voice matters. Speaking up not only increases awareness of issues in your community, but creates a powerful example that inspires other people. This is something so many business owners are scared to do, often because they're afraid of alienating potential customers or clients by taking a controversial position. But not taking a position is its own statement. You could be pushing away the very people you want to connect with most because they assume you don't share their values. And besides, if you won't stand up for what you believe in, who will? Hiring someone is an enormous responsibility, not only for your company, but also for your community. Can you offer jobs to people who might not have as many opportunities? What can you do to ensure their well-being? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a livable wage and engaging work. How can you make sure the people who represent your company also reflect and represent your community? The same goes for who you serve. Think about who that group includes. along with who might be left out of that equation and why. Are your services or products accessible to your community? You might need to adjust your pricing, business model, marketing, and even what languages you use. This may seem like a lot, and to be fair, it can be. But keep in mind that you already have an impact every day. Look no further than the clients or customers you serve. If you're making their lives better, you're making a big difference. And a lot of the time, that comes down to providing the right experiences. You can do that by simply making sure people you contact get responsive, friendly, and helpful communication. Personal human connections matter. After all, unlike Spider-Man movies, that's something the world could use a lot more of. These are just a few ways small business owners of all kinds can make bigger, better impacts in the communities they serve. For more ideas, plus small business tips, articles, guides, infographics, and so much more, check us out at ruby.com. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us on this Small Business Snippets series. If you missed an episode or would like a refresh, you can find the whole series on our YouTube channel, along with plenty of other videos about business growth, customer experience, and more. Take care, do good, and have a wonderful day.